Hi guys, Michael here. I'm part of the Inclusive Threads team at Manchester United Foundation. Today we've put on a football specific session for all ages and abilities. Let's go and meet the team. So here we have Matt. Matt's from our Inclusive Threads department. Matt's going to be demonstrating our advanced session today. Here we have Danny, head coach at our Ability Count session. Danny has a physical disability. Here we have Alex from our Inclusive Threads department. Alex is going to be simulating a wheelchair user. Here we have Tom from our Inclusive Threads department. Tom is going to be simulating our partially sighted. Okay, so there's going to be 5 steps to our warm-up. We're going to start with exercise 1, and that's just going to be jogging on the spot. Okay, it's going to loosen up our body, loosen up our muscles. Our adapted version for our wheelchair user is going to be rolling the arms forward. At the halfway point, they'll turn around and go backwards, okay? Backwards with the arms. All right, so when we're ready, guys, we're going to start jogging on the spot. Off we go. Good, and for our wheelchair user, you're going to change sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So going backwards now. Good. Keep jogging on the spot. Shake those arms. Loosen it off. Keep it moving. Good. And we're going to stop in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so starting with some stretches, we're going to go to exercise 2. And we're going to start from the top and work our way down. So we're going to go from our necks. And we're going to roll 3 times one way, slow and controlled, and 3 times the other way. Okay, so starting with me, guys. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Slow and controlled. Really emphasize that movement around. There's 1, 2, 3, and change it round, go the other way. There's 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. Going on to exercise 3, and we're going to stand facing forwards, hands by our side. We're going to reach down one side and bring the other arm up and over. We're going to stretch down the left-hand side of the body. Really emphasize that stretch, reach right the way over. Spend a couple of seconds here. We're going to change in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself back to center, reset yourself, and reaching over to the other side. Good. Really emphasize that movement. Push that stretch over. A few seconds here. We're going to change in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, exercise 4, we're going to go into our quadriceps. We're going to stretch up and really emphasize that movement to stretch the front of our legs. Okay, our adapted version for our wheelchair user, we're going to bring one arm across the body and we're going to reach out, pushing our triceps, stretching all of the outside of our arm, okay? So with me, guys, we're going to start with our right leg. Up we go. One thing that really helps with balance is focusing on one spot, one area out in front of you. Focus on one thing. Work on that balance. And we're going to change sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, shake it off and go up the other side. Really pull that stretch. Good, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, onto our last stretch. We're going to go over the gate, and this one's going to be bringing up, out, and over, okay? Up, out, and over. Our adapted version for our wheelchair user is going to be called chest flies. We're going to bring it in, out, really stretching those pectoral muscles on your chest. Okay, so with me, guys, we're going to do our right leg first. We're going to go over that gate. We're going to go up, over the gate, and back down. Good, we're going to go 5 each side. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Onto our left-hand side, we're going to go up, over the gate, and back down. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Excellent. Okay, guys, go and get yourselves a drink, and we're going into our skill 1. Okay, so following from our warm-up, we're going to be working on our stepovers. So Tom from stationary, can I just step in here? What we're going to be doing, ball's going to be still, we're going to be working on both feet, just stepping over the ball, okay? Really exaggerate that movement, all right? Trying to drop the shoulder as we're doing so, okay? over we go. Tom, could you demonstrate that for us? Good, really over-exaggerate that movement. Fantastic, and stop there for me. Our adaptive version, Alex, can I take that ball? Thank you. What we're going to be doing is single hand throws and catch, working on our hand-eye coordination, throwing it up and catching, okay? Can you give that a go for us? Excellent. A way in which you can challenge yourself is varying the height that you throw the ball to catch it. Good, fantastic, and rest there. Okay, Danny, yourself, very similar to Tom. Ball stationary, can we really over-exaggerate that movement, stepping over the ball? Fantastic, and rest there. Okay, Matt, for you, just to challenge yourself a little bit further, can we do this whilst we're on the move? Keeping the ball close control, keeping it moving at all times, stepping over the ball and keeping the ball in the centre of our box, okay? Off we go. Working on both feet, good. Excellent, and rest there for us. Okay, so we're going to spend a minute on this station. Alright, our minute on this station will start in 3, 2, 1, off we go, keep going. Good. Stepping over that ball, really over-exaggerate that movement. So keep that close control, Matt, fantastic. Guys, can you mix up your throws? Good, brilliant. Fantastic. Over we go. Good, Tom, can we really over-exaggerate that? Can you drop your shoulder as you're stepping over? Fantastic. Challenge yourself, last 10 seconds, how many can you do? Can we speed it up? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, and rest there. Into our next skill, what we're going to be doing is stepping over and taking this time, so we're in a more real life game situation. We're going to step and take to the side of our box, okay, bringing it back to centre, making sure the ball's stationary, go on the other side, step and take, okay. If you're going past an opponent, stop, can you give that a go forward, please? Step and take, good, fantastic. Really exaggerate that step over, and then we go to the other side. Fantastic, okay, stop there. Fantastic. Alex, for yourself, our adaptive version, what we're going to be doing is working on our hand-eye coordination again. We're just going to be doing single hand throws. Okay, to challenge yourself further, we can go at a distance, okay, and we can even speed it up, okay, see how we can get with that. Give that a go. Now can we bring it close? Good. And wider. Fantastic, well done, and rest there. For yourself, Danny, very similar to Tom again, it's going to be stepping over and taking with the outside of your foot to the front of your box, bringing it back to the centre, and then going again from the other side, okay? Step and take, fantastic. One more, step and take, brilliant. Well done. Matt, for yourself, we're going to do real life game situation, okay, so we're keeping the ball on the move, it's not stationary, we're going to step over and take, both sides, bringing it back to centre, the ball's moving at all times, okay? Off we go. Step and take, fantastic. Bringing it back. Close control, good. Fantastic, and rest there for us. Excellent. We're going to spend 1 minute on this station again. Okay, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Good, really over exaggerate that step over. Can you drop that shoulder? Get away from that opponent, good. Keeping close control of the football at all times. Remember, we reset ourselves once we've done our step over and taking it. Good, Alex, fantastic. Can you go faster? And now wider. Good, brilliant. Can you go over your head? Fantastic, challenge yourself. Brilliant. Tom, can you drop that shoulder on the step over? Really over exaggerate that movement, take it away from the opponent. Good, brilliant. Good, and we've got last 10, can we pick up the pace? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic, rest there for us, guys. Okay, so now we're going to be going into our roll and touch. Again, ball mastery skills, working on our close control. Tom, if I can step in here for you. What we're going to be doing, using the instep of our foot, passing the ball forward and stopping, okay? Passing the ball forward and stopping. Stop. And bringing it back, okay? Making sure the ball's stationary every time, and we're over exaggerating that pass and stopping, okay? It's working on that close control. Good, fantastic, and rest it there. Alex, for yourself, what we're going to be doing is throwing it from side to side with the bounce on the floor, okay? Good, fantastic. Just push yourself and challenge yourself further. Can you put 2 bounces in on one side, working it, mixing up the throw, that can you go over your head, catching it on the other side, good. And rest it there, brilliant. Danny, what we're going to be doing, inside of the foot, roll and stop, okay? Bringing it back, making sure it's stationary again, working on that close control. Good. Really over-exaggerating that movement, brilliant. Fantastic, well done. Matt, for yourself, can you challenge yourself? Can we use both feet on this one? Can we do this whilst the ball's moving? So keeping the ball moving on our toes, even maybe with the toe taps on top that we've learned in previous weeks. We're gonna go forward and stop, bringing it back, resetting yourself and going with your other foot. Brilliant, well done. Keeping that close control, fantastic. And one more, good, and rest it there. So we're gonna go and spend 1 minute on this station again, okay? 3, 2, 1, off we go, your minute starts now. Good, well done, keep that close control. Keep the ball moving at all times in this one, Matt. Good. Roll and stop, good, working on that close control. Can we speed it up a little bit, Alex? Can you challenge yourself? Good. We're gonna do small throws from side to side. Good. Well done, roll and stop. Roll and stop, fantastic. Last 10 seconds, how many can we get in? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant, well done guys, go and get yourselves a drink. Okay, so this week's homework challenge for you guys is focusing on your accuracy. How can you challenge yourself hitting a ball with your passing skills? Okay, so Tom's going to demonstrate here for us. He's going to try and pass the ball with the inside of his foot and knock over the ball. Good, well done Tom. Our adapted version for Alex is we're going to have a throw or roll to try and knock the ball off the cone. Fantastic. Danny, up we get. Fantastic. Over to Matt.
I do it every time.
Matt, challenge yourself. Can you take 2 steps back, please? Good. Fantastic, good shot. Guys, how you can challenge yourself on this one, you can even maybe use your weak foot, use your weak hand when you're rolling the ball, bring in a family member and maybe play against them. Okay, so finally to our cool down. It's a really important part to bring our heart rate back to a resting heart rate. Okay, so we're going to run through some static stretches to bring our heart rate back down until our muscles we're ready to finish after the activity, okay? Get rid of that lactic acid in our muscle groups. So we're going to start with mobilizing our joints. We're going to start with our wrists and our ankles, okay? As we're moving around, start with our right hand side, guys. Good, okay, so we're going to change to our left hand side in 3, 2, and 1. Good, a few more seconds on here. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Brilliant, so now we're going to go on to our calves and our forearms, stretching at the same time. So our calf stretch, we're going to put one leg in front of the other, pushing back onto our calf muscle. Our forearm variation is we're going to put one hand on top of the other, stretching off our forearm. Whichever way feels comfortable doing this, you can do it either way. And we're going to change sides in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and change. Other leg goes back, pulling your other forearm forward. Again, whichever variation is suitable for you. Okay, and we're going 3, 2, 1, and finish there, okay? Back to central, gonna stand up straight. What we're going to do is we're gonna stretch our hamstrings. We're gonna do a big stretch down. All right, so we're gonna try and touch our toes, leaning forward. Good, spend a few moments here. Fantastic, try and get down as far as you can. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. And we're gonna stand up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic, give it a shake off. And we're gonna move on into our arms, okay? So we're gonna stretch our triceps. We're gonna bring one arm across the body. We're gonna use our other arm to push that across. Really over exaggerate that movement. Push it across your body. And we're gonna change in 3, 2, and 1. Back to central and moving across to the other side. Good. A few more seconds here. 3, 2, and 1. Again, just bring it back central. Just give it a quick shake off. All right, we're going into our last stretch. We're going to go into our shoulders, and what we're going to do is mobilize those joints again, and we're just going to move backwards. We're going to go 5 times through, and then we're going to go 5 times forward, okay? So moving it nice, slow and controlled. We're going to go backwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, and change, okay? So we're going to move it forwards. We're going to roll our shoulders forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fantastic. Well done for a great session, guys.